fingertips to the rib cage. Let us breathe in the nose and out the nose. As you inhale, feel the ribs expanding to the sides as you fill every inch of the lungs with the breath. Expanding as you breathe in and squeezing the breath gently as you exhale. As we start with the breath, slowly energizing the cells in the body. The perfect way to begin our day. Lifting with the inhale, the shoulders sink down with the exhale, and hands to the knees, shoulders back and down. Take the shoulders back a little further. Inhale, lift the shoulders, exhale, sink them back for shoulder rolls. Slowly waking up the body for the day, and the shoulders rolling forward. Sunrise yoga is a very stimulating yet relaxing workout. Slowly waking up your body, shoulders back and down, arms to the sides. Feel the weight of the arms drawing the shoulders down as you breathe. And with the inhale, bring the arms up. And exhale very slowly, open the chest as the arms sink back down. Inhaling, fill the lungs, and open. Feel that beautiful stretch in the shoulders and the chest. And reaching, shoulders are down, and sink them down. Again, the breath and the movement connected, moving into side bend to the right, stretching gently up and over. Don't force it. Every movement always very natural. Gradually awakening the cells in the body. And back and forth. Finding the presence in each pose. And both the arms reaching up and then opening the chest, eyes up to the sky, soften the face, breathing in and out into that open chest, into the lungs. Sinking the shoulders down, the arms coming down a little further, big smile on the chest. And hands to the knees, rounding back into seated cat. Inhale, shoulders back, seated dog, dropping the head back, arching, and then again, pulling the abdominals and the chest in. Feel the articulation in the spine. And seated dog. Again, cat, letting the spine awaken and energize with these gentle but very effective poses, softening the face. Shake out the arms and turning to your side, scooching forward, using the abdominals to roll down onto your back, finding a good position on the mat, the arms dropping to the sides, breath continuing in the nose and out the nose, tucking in the shirt, fingers to the ribs again as you feel that breath expanding with the inhale and gently squeezing the breath out with the exhale, bathing the cells in oxygen. arms coming to the sides, bringing the knees into the chest gently. Wiggle the toes. Keep the feet nice and loose, tucking the chin a little bit. If this bothers your neck and head to bring the head all the way down, you can always have a towel underneath or a pillow. Continuing the breath, flowing that breath, and then rocking the legs back and forth. Massaging the back into the mat. Feeling the muscles of the spine energizing. And back to the center. Sliding that left leg down, the right knee in towards the chest. Feel the length as the left leg reaches away. If that's uncomfortable, you can bring the bottom of your left foot onto the mat. Getting a nice resistance in the stretch. And breathe into that stretch, extending that right leg up. Soften with the inhale, exhale, extend. Fingers behind the knee. Very good. The left leg continues to reach away. And flexing that right foot, feeling the calf stretch all the way down the leg. Breathing the length of the leg, bending the knee, and activating the abs, bring the legs up. And sink them down to the left. Gentle movements. Finding the edge of the pose. Finding where it gets tight. Breathing into that tightness. And always improving. And activating the abdominals once again. Bringing the legs up. And again to the right side. Extend the legs further out. Bring the arms up closer to the head for a deeper stretch in the shoulders. And lifting and lowering, other side. Find that pose. Let it fit. Sinking down a little bit more, the chest is open, big smile in the chest, happy chest. And legs coming back up. Again, the spine should feel much looser already. Rock the legs towards you, and then up. Getting a little movement in the spine, towards you, and up, getting a little roll. Our goal is to really get that spine moving, getting the nervous system activated and working, rolling to your side, and slowly and dramatically pressing up. Ah, yes. And bring the legs back. Classic hands and knees position, palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips, elbows in. Cat stretch. Inhale, tuck the tailbone, lifting and rounding the upper back up towards the sky. Exhale, reverse into cow. Cat and cow. A beautiful combination to articulate and stretch the spine. Inhale, tuck and round the shoulder blades, drawing apart. And then into cow, the shoulders back, head up, arching the back slightly. Walking the hands forward, exhale, sinking back into child's pose or modified down dog. You can bring the glutes all the way down to the heels or pressing the glutes slightly upwards, working the chest to the floor. To find this pose, reach the fingers forward and draw the shoulders gently back. And you feel that beautiful resistance happening. Coming back up to hands and knees position. Taking the right leg, extending it back, parallel with the ground. Scoop the abs, shoulders back, the neck is long. Breathe into that straight line, pressing the floor away from you. Bringing the knee down, and there goes our left leg back, adjusting. If you need to modify, you can keep the toes down on the mat. But a lot of things happening in the pose. Bringing the entire body into this pose. And delivering that knee down, tuck the tailbone, again rounding up into cat stretch. Fingers open wide, exhale into cow, sometimes called the fat cow or the pregnant cow. Such wonderful titles. We'll just stick to cow for this video. And the forearms coming down and sinking back into modified dolphin pose, chest working towards the floor, glutes reaching to the sky as we get a different view of the proceedings. Hands and knees position, right leg goes back. If you wish, left arm goes out, balancing the cat. Draw the belly button in, big smile, knowing that everything we're doing right now is totally healthy. Left leg back, right arm, straight line. And breathe into the length of the pose. And again, other side. You always want the breath to define the pose. The breath reaching every inch of your body, connecting the mind, the body, and the spirit to each complete pose. And walking the hands forward again, let's exhale and sink back into modified down dog, also called the puppy pose. Getting that beautiful natural curve in your spine, chest working towards the mat, shoulders drawing back. As we move around to see that curve in the spine, the tops of the feet are on the mat, and sinking the chest downward. And let's come into full downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, open the fingers wide, working the chest towards the legs. As we very slowly walk the legs, bending one knee, the opposite heel presses down into the mat. If you need to modify, just hold the pose, or soften the knees, or take it back to the modified down dog. Flow to your level in these workouts. And with the pose, inhale, pressing into the palms, exhale, the heels working into the mat. Shoulders releasing and stretching. And let the knees slowly come down and back again into modified downward facing dog, energizing that spine once again, sinking the chest down into the mat. The neck is long and the shoulders are sinking back. And rising up, again, down dog, a little different view. You can see the shoulders activating. They stretch as they tone. The totality of down dog is quite amazing. The entire body is involved. There is stretching, strengthening, and toning all happening at the same time. And your breath is connecting everything together. And getting ready to walk or jump the feet to the hands. And with the inhale, scoop the abs, slowly rolling up, stacking the spine. Shoulders are back and down. Give everything a nice shake. Turning to the front. And breathing into mountain pose. Shoulders back and down. Chest open. Top of the head lifting tall. The legs are long. Find our center. Bring the arms up over the head, palms together, and then bring the hands to heart center, prayer position. The right hip is going to open. Root the left foot into the mat for tree balance pose, keeping it here, or you can bring the bottom of your foot up the inside of the leg, just not next to the knee. Above or below, the hip is open. Find a focal point, a softness behind the eyes as you activate the core and lift with the inhale. You can also close the eyes if you want to. That's really trippy. Trusting in your body. There we go. Bring the foot down, the arms coming up, and forward fold. Let's get some more length in the spine. Squeeze out the breath, and then rising back up. Mountain pose for just a moment, palms together. Hands again in front of the heart, prayer position. Tree balance pose, other side, open the left hip. You can keep the tips of the toes down, or begin that journey, bringing the foot up. There we are. Practice. Balance is always earned. It is never given. Simply put, the more you practice, the better you will get. The more growth, the more improvement, and the healthier. Finding balance first thing in the morning. Beautiful. Bring the foot down, the arms reaching triumphantly. Let's stretch those sides. Side bend. Inhale to the middle. Exhale. Reaching to the other side. And again. Extending. Long lines in the body. And the arms coming up. Hold them halfway down. Turning that foot in, going to the other side. So prepare for the hinge. And pinwheel down, find the triangle. Between ease and effort lies your pose. Beautiful. Long lines. From every side, the pose should look just gorgeous. And arms out to the sides. And sliding down into wide-legged forward fold. Put the weight into your toes. And draw the breath into this pose. Sinking down. As you reach the arms up and back, lace the fingers, wide-legged yoga mudra. Drawing the arms towards the back of the head, find that point where it's tight, where the edge is, and keep breathing. Bringing the arms just a little bit closer. Remember, never force it. Let it be natural. As a gentle rain begins to fall, the arms coming down, toe heel walk, the feet hip width apart. Coming down, seated position, and shoot those legs back. And child's pose, sinking down. You always have the option to do the puppy. Now take your left arm, slide it underneath, threading the needle, the eyes to the left hand, stretching the shoulder as you rotate the spine. Draw the arm through and other side. Extending the tailbone back. And bringing the arm through. You should feel very released, very stretched at this point. Slicking the hair back. Must look presentable for our day, which now is going to be extraordinary. From our sunrise yoga, bottoms of the feet together, butterfly pose, also called bound angle or cobbler's pose. You can use the elbows on the inner thighs to open the hips a little further. Hinging forward, keep the engagement in your abdominals. If you want, you can walk the hands even further into that pose. Breathe into your hips. The hips become tight, it affects so many other areas of your body. Walking the hands up. And bringing hand back behind you into a nice twist. Chest is open and the shoulders are down. Big smile in the chest. To the center we go, going to the other side. Nice rotation in the spine. The refreshing rain continues to fall. And coming back to the center. Give the arms and legs a good shake. Seated cross-legged position, shoulders back and down, just as we began. Swaying the head to the right, center and to the left, softening the face, releasing all the tension in your body. This class is designed to get you ready for your day. And rolling the chin across the chest to the other side and reverse, back and forth. Think about undoing rather than adding on. Undoing the stress as we go all the way around. The face is soft. The mind is clear as we circle the other direction. And whoo, there we are. Arms to the sides, chest is open. Inhale, let the arms lift. Side bend to the right. Side should feel so much looser. Releasing the tension, bringing in all the good stuff. All the good stuff, kicking out the bad. And once again to the left. Graceful. Strength and calmness. The arms come down, big smile in the chest. Inhale, arms up. Again, open, sinking down, squeezing out the breath. One more time. Arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Now go have a great day.